Hi everybody, it's been a little while since we did a live video report on the puppies. They are 4 weeks old today. It's January the 26th and they've changed a lot since I showed them to you at their second week birthday. And this week their milestones are that they are not only walking but running and pouncing. They are playing with each other actively, um, growling and trying to do little woofs, and trying to start some wet formula to give Paris a little bit of a break. As you can see, our living room has also changed a bit in the last couple weeks. In addition to the puppy townhouse, we now have a patio area for them, if you will. Paris needed a little bit of room to expand. She was getting a little anxious being in such tight quarters as the kennel. When she came in to feed them, she'd get bombarded by 5 pouncing puppies coming at her. And so we have this area during the day for them to be able to eat and play. And don't worry, the heat is turned up inside the house. Everybody's complaining except me. That's why I'm wearing a t-shirt in the middle of winter. Anyway, they're doing terrific, and I'd like to be able to show each one to you so you can see how they've changed, because Yorkie puppies have a tendency to really metamorphosize each week. They start off kind of looking like a Rottweiler, and then they'll start getting a little bit fluffier, and by the time they go home, they will look like full-blown Yorkies. So let's take a look and meet the crew. Well, here's the first of our 5 Yorkie puppies. The first one born was Cecilia. We don't do the puppy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 thing here. We give them temporary names. We went with Italian names. This is Cecilia, or Cece as we call her, and I think she's got a face like a teddy bear. She is truly a sweetie. She's the largest of the girls and the firstborn of all the puppies. Smaller than the boys, but definitely bigger than her little sisters. She is probably the quickest to catch on to everything. She goes right for the wet dog food bowl, which, like I said, we're starting to try them on a little bit because Paris is having a hard time keeping up the milk supply with 5 puppies. Usually a Yorkie litter is 3 or 4, 2, 3, 4. So having 5, she has her hands full. It's a mixture of wet dog food and baby formula, and some are catching on more than others, and Cecilia is consistently one of the best eaters, as you can see. Oh, she's so sweet. I'm going to put her back in her bed where she's happy and bring out the next puppy for you. Next up is Sophie, my personal favorite. I just love this little dinky thing. Look at her. She was the second born, and she weighed only 4 ounces when she was born. Not the smallest at birth, but today she's the smallest. Today she weighs in at a whopping 15 and a quarter ounces. So not quite a pound yet, this little dinky butt, but don't let the size fool you. She will provoke the big ones in playing and knock them on their back and has a great time. She is a love. Just, can you hear her? They're starting to bark and do this little sound. You can see the couple in the back there playing in the bed, actually rolling around and wrestling. So we're going to put Miss Sophie back so she can have some fun back there too. So, Sophia, say bye-bye. I'll be back with another. The last girl born was Angelina. We call her Angie Baby. And she was actually the smallest born at 3.5 ounces. Really tiny. And she now weighs just about a quarter ounce more than Sophia. She weighs in at 15.5 ounces. So they're both virtually the same size. Now, one of the changes with the puppies this week is, as you can see, hang on, maybe you can't, they're getting a lot fluffier. Got lots of extra fur starting to grow and hang down off of them. I'm going to get that Yorkie fine hair going. She is just a pocket-size powerhouse. This one, even more than Sophia, likes to beat up on the big guys. She's going to chew my finger right now, even though she has no teeth. That's because the first way we started to get them to eat out of the bowl was to dab some on our fingers. So now when they see my fingers, they think there's food coming, which there probably is. But isn't she just precious? Oh my gosh. I wish I could have 6 dogs, but I can't. So anyway, I don't want to disturb them for too long. I just want to show you how beautiful they are. And now we'll get the big old boys. And the ruckus continues in the background. I'll leave it pointed this way so that you can see them. Welcome, Vito. Vito was 4 3/4 ounces when he was born, and now he's almost 1 pound 8 ounces. You're a big boy. I find a way to hold you. Look at that face. Does that not look like Don Vito? We call him the dog father. He loves to wrestle. And yes, the big girls pick on him, but he's the one in the other video, if you saw it, that rolls over and allows the girls to jump on him and beat him up. He's no stupid, huh? What a face. So the boys, they were tied about 2 weeks ago, and now he is just about 4 ounces smaller than our last one, Luca. So say goodbye to Vito, and we will see Luca. And our last puppy, which is actually like our little miracle puppy, and our surprise puppy, is Luca. We were expecting 4 according to the x-ray, and sure enough, out popped head number 5. He had no sac on, didn't appear to be breathing. We cleaned his airways, got him breathing, and his umbilical cord bled and bled. We didn't know if we were going to be able to save this guy. He was born at 5 1/4 ounces, and today is the hardiest of all the puppies. He is 1 pound and 11 ounces on his 4-week-old birthday. He is also a beauty. There is not an ugly puppy in the bunch, let me say. Look at that face. Oh my gosh. I want to keep them all. So this is originally the one that Paul would like to keep, and I think Anthony has an attachment to him as well, since he basically had to help her deliver him. But he is in perfect condition and absolutely hardy. Wins almost every fight he's in. And he was just rolling around playing with the ball on the mat a little bit ago. So we'll see if we can set him down, if we can catch the puppies having some fun. Now here's what I was saying about Angelina. You see, she's going to get in here and mix it right up with the big boys. These two here in the center and to the right are the boys. And she just gets in and stirs it up. Meanwhile, in the back, we have Cece and Sophia going at it. It's like this most of the time that they're awake, except sometimes they're running around while they're doing it. I love to see this. This makes me feel like they are growing and advancing, and that I'm doing something right here, and it makes me feel really happy. So that's it for today. We checked in on the puppies at 4 weeks. I'll try to get another video out on the 5th or 6th week. Can't believe it's almost time for people to come in and start choosing these puppies, which is going to nearly break my heart. But it's got to be done. I hope we will get to keep one. Which one, I still don't know. So tune in for all the details on that and to see how the puppies are growing and advancing. And I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.